Good morning, everybody. Hope that you're all well. Um, to the 7th of May. Yesterday's trade, let's just review that real quick. I ended up hitting, as you guys can see over here. It ended up hitting. Beautiful trade setup. Using this price coming back into this 15-minute fair value gap. Let's just review that real quick. What is it? What's up here? We had this 15-minute fair value gap. Price went back up to respected that midpoint, and that was like what I said, like I wanted to see happen. It did that, retested it like I said I wanted to see, get some heat there, and yeah, almost got stopped out though. That's what the title of yesterday was, almost got stopped out. um but it played out. I mean, profit on the account. uh so yeah, I moved my stops like just a little bit below the midpoint of the wick on the 15-minute. So yeah, trade planned out. You guys can go watch back that video to get proper depth where my mindset was while I was doing that. So I wanna just clear the chart now. Going to show you guys all that heebie-jeebie stuff. But yeah, clean setup yesterday. Let's see what today has to offer. It looks like we're gonna have a small opening range gap. Uh, yeah, we have these nice equal highs. Look at these nice equal highs right over here. Cleaned out so nicely. And then we have the London high over here, which is also our all-time high over here. And then we have these nice equal lows as well, nicely laid out. And then we have this London low over here. And then our primary sell side all the way down here. These lows as well. These lows, but I'm gonna just use the London low right here. This is the London low. And then obviously, yeah, that's a big range. But this would, if I were to sell, this would be my target, my primary target, or this, like, to leave a runner. If not, these. Obviously, you have to wait and see what the market has to do. I don't really have a bias yet. I'm gonna have to wait for market open, but obviously we're at all-time highs, so we just have to continue looking for buys. Um, until proven otherwise, of course. Uh, but yeah, let's just wait and see for market open to happen. And yeah, and I recovered the other account, my friend's account, the one I told you guys about, because I was on drawdown. The drawdown like about -500. We recovered that, so that's kind of good. Hopefully, we get that done, because yeah, kind of slacking. It was a bad month last month, so yeah, let's just see what this month has to bring. Uh, yeah, let's just see. And price has been like consolidating. Oh, I forgot to not disturb. Price has been consolidating basically. Nothing special, honestly. And then we have the SP 500 over here as well. We have these nice equal highs over here in the SP 500. Want to see, maybe it doesn't want to take them out. Um, these highs, these ones. I don't really like chatting up on the thingy, but these nice relative equal highs. Want to see, maybe that's price gonna take those out on the S&P 500. Nicely, nice there. We have these nice lows as well. But yeah, let's just see at market open what price wants to do. Obviously, we have the opening range gap on, see how price is gonna use that. Obviously the first fair value gap as well. There isn't any clear fair value gaps. I mean, look at this. Like, it's a lot of back and forth. There's nothing clear to use. Nothing is clear. We got these two fair value gaps over here where we could probably use them as inverse, maybe. Question is which one? Obviously this one, because this will just be a reclaimed fair value gap. So this one would be the one you want to use as an inverse, right? Let me just show you what I mean, like this. But obviously we're above that midpoint right now. But that's what I was seeing. But yeah, not to confuse you guys. We have this small value gap here as well. Just have to wait for market open and yeah, and see what the market wants to do. I'm not. Oh yeah, by the way, news wise, we had news at 8:30, already passed. So let me just see what happened at 8:30. Did we go? This is this is 8:30. Nothing really special happened. Price has just been consolidating in one area. Literally just has been consolidating. With seven. Yeah. No special movements. So we just have to wait and be patient in the session. We have nowhere to rush. I think I'll probably use like a less of a smaller lot size than I did yesterday. Because I'm almost basically done with the account, literally one more trade, but also I have to consider losses. I wouldn't want if I were to lose today, that's gonna like affect the account. Um, but I'll just see. I'll just see. We'll just see the setup, what the market has to do. Usually on like if there's a a news in the morning or like pre-session, it is it's nicer during the New York session. For in my opinion, it's nicer. Unlike when there's news at 10 o'clock, that's when things just start getting a little bit shaky for me. I usually don't trade that. Like tomorrow, I know we have news at 10. Let me see. So I might not. I'm not gonna trade. I don't think I will trade tomorrow. We'll just see. I doubt I will, but we'll just see. We'll see what the market has. Yo, oh my days! I just remembered something. Okay. Okay. We just created a nice height of equal highs right there. Mm. Kind of feeling sick, so please excuse my sniffing. Started last night. I don't know. Uh, yeah. Mm, we have 2 minutes. Well, a minute. Almost like the market open. We have a minute left. Let's see how we're gonna take out these highs or these lows. Decide market runs first. They're gonna have a small open range gap, so we're gonna have to work with that right over there. That's our market open. That's the price. Let's see. We didn't really take that out. We're so close taking it out. But let's see. We have this sell side. Let's see, does price want to take these out? It's like a small open range gap. Let's see. It's like 40 handles. Not bad. Not bad at all. Um, as you guys can see there, see, let me show you guys quickly. You see, we almost took that out. Almost. And let me fix that just a little bit. It's like a little bit above that. And then price. Nice. Almost took this out as well. Let's just wait and see what the price wants to do. And yeah, we'll work off that. Oh, let's see. I'm going to reach the midpoint of the opening range gap before 10 o'clock. Let's see. Went back to the opening price right over there. We took out this low, this minor sell side. We still have these. We have the new day opening gap high. We have the London low right there, the midpoint. So what price could do is take these out, either reject of this or this. But ideally, you want to see reject maybe of the midpoint of the end dog. That would be clean. Like especially after taking out this London low and then having a nice reversal of that if it wants to come below here. Or we can catch sales maybe price coming below here. But obviously you have to wait for that first fair value gap. That's what I use. Yeah, let's just wait and see. We went back to it, opening range gap low again. It's just a little bit of back and forth. Yeah, we do have a small opening range gap. Price might be a bit lackluster. But yeah, 70% of the time when you see that midpoint get taken out, and that aligns with these nicely as well. So let's just wait and see. Let's look at the SP 500 real quick. Okay, we looks like we're selling on the ES. This low. We take, let's see if we can take out this low, these two lows right here, and then we have this London low right over here. So ES is going down, the Nasdaq is going up, and then you took out this high right here. Let me see something. I don't see something. Should I see? Okay. Oh, we took out this buy side liquidity nicely close to the opening range gap. Let's see what happens. Wait, I'm looking for something. I'm trying to see something. Um, mm, be pushing those lows on the SP. These lows. Yeah, these lows. So this could be like an SMT divergence. Opening range gap midpoint. Like I said, 70% of the time before 3:30. Before 10, sorry. Saying 3:30. Before 10. We took out, we swept these highs right here. This buy side liquidity, we took that out. And we have that small fair value gap right over there. As you guys can see that. This one. But yeah, we swept these highs. That's what the price wants to do. And we got close to that opening range gap. Just fell short. Patching it. We're still pushing low on the on ES. Oh, nice push. Looks like we're gonna take out the London uh low. Same thing here. But then the Nasdaq is all the way up here. Let's see what the Nasdaq follow. Look at that small fair value gap. I mean, we could use this like this. Let me show you guys. Like this. You see that? Like that. Like using that volume imbalance, but I don't want to use that. I'm gonna wait for a nice proper break of structure candlestick, as in like has a nice displacement. But I'm just gonna leave this here for now, just so you guys can see how price uses it. Nasdaq is the only one that's going um up. Hopefully we'll follow the rest. You see these two are selling. The Nasdaq on the other hand, going up here. It's called decoupling. So we need to, let's see. We're gonna get that sells as well because we already reached, well, we just fell short reaching that midpoint. And let's see, does price wanna sell? Respecting the upper half of this. Just wait and see. Nice, we're having that push to the upside. To the opening range gap. Reach the opening range gap before 10 o'clock, which is 70% of the time. That's what happens. So price did that. Um, let's see what happens now. Okay. Let's just wait and see what price. We're respecting this midpoint and also using that opening range gap below as well. As you guys can see. Let's see where we get a full gap closure because it's basically right there. It's almost there. We have that small fair value gap over there. We have this fair value gap right up here as well. Hmm. Let's see. Let's just wait and see what the market wants to do. We're not in a rush. Even if you don't get a trade, it's fine as well. You don't have to rush anything. Probably struggling to push past that. Let's see. These are still selling. Nasdaq is the only one that's pushing higher. It came into this small fair value gap, and isn't this like wait, not like a wait? Oh no, it's too far. That small fair value gap right over there. You guys can see that. And then nice rejection. If we can get a fair value gap that breaks this or this, that could potentially be our first fair value gap. The one that has like a nice break of structure. There's a bit of nice displacement. Yeah, that would be nice. If not, we just use this one as an inverse to go lower. Let me mark the micro times. Reject the excuse me, the midpoint of that opening range gap. We want to see what price leave this fair value gap intact. Could be like our breakaway gap. We went back into this fair value gap. Let's see what we have. A nice rejection. Selling. Taking out these. This minus outside. What's the size of this? I don't know. I think it's gonna be, yeah, it's way too small. Look at that. Small. Let's see what price go below this. We're still respecting that midpoint, and as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see that the bodies are at the opening range gap below, right over there. Still selling. Okay, on US 30 we are pushing higher prices. Oh, we had that push. Nice. Let's see, what this give us a nice value gap that we could use to potentially go lower. Take out this London low. So price left this and came back. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's going back. I want to see it stay below that upper half. No, lower half. Sorry. I still don't count this as the first value gap. It's too small for my liking. This one is nice as well, but it's also small. But price used it, and then look, we just having that nice adjustment to the downside. Ugh. Look at that. You got the end dog now. First took out all of these out. We have that London low next. Look how nicely price uses for value gap. Nice. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, it's still dropping down. Oh, I did not see that. So this would have been a nice. Let me show you guys short using this price right here, right over there. Or it would have been a nice trade idea. But no. Ugh. There isn't anything, to be honest, that I was trying to use as a first for value gap. I'm not gonna lie. It's I'm not certain. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really. I'm honestly not sure. Oh yeah, we have a minute until the macro. We have this nice small for value gap here as well, but these are all small, so mm, we back into this. Nice, nice tap in there. We in the macro times now. damn, it's still dropping. Still selling there with these nice relative equal lows. Let's see what price wants to do. We're above that midpoint over here. Just above that. Let's see, is price gonna have a rejection of this? Nice. Let's see. Would it be nice if it were to be like a fair value gap, to be honest? We have this volume imbalance right over here. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna wait a bit more and just to get confirmation on where price wants to go. Cells look nice, to be honest. They do. But I need that fair value gap, bro. I need a nice one. But a nice rejection of this. Let's see. Expect the midpoint of this. Oops. It's going back in here. Touching it. Still grinding lower on this side. Oh, this study is pushing. Let's see if we're gonna go back into this fair value gap. The small one. Right over here. Excuse me. We went back to that midpoint of the opening range gap as well. And to this first fair value gap. Depending how this closes will tell us everything we need to know. Let's see. Okay, it's still pushing up. Damn. Mm. We're gonna have shall I see? Look at this. Yeah, see that? Well, Nasdaq has no plans of buying. But like I said, remember the thing I spoke about like the end dog? Ideally, I want to see maybe the midpoint of that do this, but we have a nice rejection of that end dog high and then price pushed higher. We close the gap. We close that open range gap. This is like our propulsion block because it's like floating in the middle. Like it's just floating. But this was fun. I'm gonna use this as the first for value gap. Um, we'll just see how. If I am wrong about it, of course, like I always say, I will change it as the day goes, just during the course of the day, because it's had like a break of structure. Let's see what price respect this upper half. It's too, bro. I would literally go for buys using this, but I would literally go for buys using this, but it's, it's a big one. Let me see longs. Well, not really, but then the risk reward though. I'll put it like 125. um, I'm gonna wait still. I just want a nice retracement into it. Uh, and then I'll possibly use that for buy first for better gap. Oh, why is it doing that? Let's see. Do I get that retracement? Oh, we have 10 o'clock as well. 3 o'clock. We have 10 o'clock coming. I want the retracement into this, and then I could possibly use that. If not, well, no trade for me into that for value gap. SP 500 shooting. Still selling. This is an S&T divergence, bro. Like, oh, I'm not thinking. Literally, price came back to the end dog right over there. We inside the first value gap. I have to be careful because there's this as well, as you guys can see. Let's see what price wants to do. Because I want to hurt myself. Nice retracement there. Push, 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 push. You see this? Problem. Rejecting of that midpoint. Honestly, can we just go a little bit lower? I'm looking at this. Mm. So I don't trust this. I don't know. Something's telling me not to trust this. I'm gonna wait for this one. If not, look at that. See that? Let me see what's going on here. We just had a retracement. We're still selling. What's going on, bro? It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna wait. Price came back into this fair value gap, right? The bodies are above the first fair value gap over there. They're above the upper half, sorry. And we had this, as you guys can see over here, price came back to that midpoint of the opening range gap as well. Literally touching it and then going higher. Want to see higher prices now. Ugh. Let's see if it's gonna. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, kind of hesitated going to this because I did say I want to use this to go for buys, but that's fine. If it gives me another opportunity, then I will, but I'm not rushing anything. Like I said, just have to wait. We went back to touch this. I would go in now, but the broker's going crazy. Probably gonna fool me like up here. Just wait a bit. Just wait a bit. Because now it's gonna be basically the same thing as yesterday, where it's supposed to enter like here, like as price is dropping in to get that nice fill and that a good stop loss. We have this London high. Price is respecting this fair value gap right over here. Let me show you guys. See this one? Uh, excuse me. This one right over here. See the bodies are struggling. They're respecting that midpoint of that. Yeah, look at this. Let me show you guys. They're respecting the bodies are even like below that. They're respecting the lower half of it. Moving back inside. Ba-bam, ba-bam. If price keeps respecting this fair value gap right over here, as you guys can see, we're respecting that. We might want to see sales, but obviously we'll only see sales. I want to take sales when price gets below this, right? Or could just be a barrier and just literally go above it. It's like a tug of war, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I'm gonna wait, and like I said, even means I don't take a trade, that's fine as well. Um, I won't die. Nice, got that push. I'll take out that London high. I want to see how price gonna react after taking out this London high right here. Because if it takes out this, it could reverse to all the way back down to take out this. Because these two, they're selling like heavy, bro. And they could potentially just sell. This could be like a retracement and continue selling. Retracement, continue selling. So let's just see what it wants to do. And yeah, if not, no trade. And then I'm done. It means we didn't take any trade today, and then I'm done. And it means tomorrow it's a bit shaky. It's an orange fold at 10 o'clock, so might have to see how that goes. Not so sure. I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant on taking this trade. Like you guys said, I did say I want to see price have a nice retracement back into this first value gap, and then I will take the trade. But I was quite hesitant. I just I didn't trust it that much. I don't know. I was quite hesitant. Like this was the trade idea, and then stops above that. And I was gonna leave it for like 125. But usually I wouldn't say 125. I would say well, I'm only left for like $40 to pass the account. I was gonna just probably put it for that amount that I need, or just above that, and then let it play out. Um, but yeah, I hesitated, but that's fine. Um, yeah, I literally got what I wanted, and I didn't. Yeah, bro, I didn't take that opportunity, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's better than losing money. So let's see how far price goes. Yeah, we have a minute until the next macro. Yeah. Well, that's it. I hesitated today. Uh, I literally called what I asked for, and then I hesitated. So there you go. There you go. Um, cause I'm a dreams, yeah. Yeah. Share me. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, man. Charge it to the gang. Charge it to the gang. Uh, and the Mac was this like the last minute. Okay. Just wait for this to finish. Then we're done. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna lie, kind of mad at myself, but it's fine. As always, tomorrow, or next week. But yeah, let's just run through what happened today. So, at market open price, this buy side liquidity, we had this buy side price, took that out, went to the opening range gap midpoint, rejected that, went all the way down, used this, tap into that, rejecting off that end dog high, and then went higher, going back into the range, and then closed the range, and then went back into discount. I like how what price did here of like coming back using this fair value gap, coming back into that, and then wait, what? Yeah, coming back into the and just like using this open range gap, touching that as well, and then going higher. This would have been a nice entry the moment I saw this candlestick close. Would have been like a great place to enter. Using this close right here, to be honest. Um, yeah, but that's cool. We'll just see this tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna be stuck in the land of could have, should have, because it would have literally made me pass my funded the phase one, so that would have been done in like a week. But like I said, I'm not in a rush. I don't want to rush anything, so just gonna roll with the punches and take it as it comes. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I need to figure something out for tomorrow because I have plans for tomorrow. Uh I have plans for tomorrow. But I will do my best to prioritize the charts first. Because I don't want to do a recap of I prefer doing I don't want to do a recap of what had happened. I prefer doing recaps. I prefer being live in the market. Obviously, this was live. I prefer being live in the market with you guys. Um, yeah, it just makes the experience for me also when I watch back better. Uh, yeah, yeah. I hesitated today. Yeah, man. It's fine. It's better than losing money. Like I said, we're still up on the account. We'll see the charts tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see if tomorrow we get a setup or not. But like I said, we have news at 10. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll just see. We'll just wait for tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problems. But yeah, thanks for watching. Wish you guys nothing but the best. But yeah, see you guys.